What's going on, community leaders? Hope you guys are having an awesome week. Just want to shoot a quick video to tell you about some things we have going on. So you guys have heard us talk about what we've got going this summer with just this huge focus on missions, right? We have just this focus on how we can get out and be the hands and feet of Christ in our community. You know, right now with all the crazy weather that's going on and just so much that's going on around us, man, if we sit still and we keep our hands idle while there are people going through and suffering and the people that are around us, even without this stuff going on, the homeless, the least of these, as the scripture calls them, if we sit idle in this time, then we're not fulfilling what God's called us to do. And so one thing your life group leaders, and some of you, those of you who lead life groups as well, are getting an email. It's about the Restore groups that we have started. So Restore is the study that we have that talks about just how we do missions here at Life Church, how we can best help without hurting. And so the goal of this is that we'll have as many life groups as we can possibly go through it. It's a 3-week study. The goal is sometime between now and the end of summer, and they are going through it. And then that way, at the end of that study, man, they're going to look at it. How can I best help? How can I jump in and help? And so just want to make you aware of that. You guys, I would love to see you lead the way in this. If you are interested in one of these groups, if you say, I want to start one of these groups to be focused on this, man, let us know. Want to let you know they're going to receive that, but also, man, you guys jump in the life group that you're in. Take 3 weeks. Take 3 weeks this summer and go through this study so that we can see how we can best serve those around us. So that's one big thing I want to talk to you about. Second thing is these focus teams. So you've heard about this from your coaches. Our goal is by next Sunday, June 9th, we know where everybody feels called, where everybody feels passionate about this. So here's the thing. Passion is the key word for this. The worst thing that can happen is you to say, you know what, just put me where you need me. Just put me where you need me. Guys, we want so much more than that from you. We want so much more. We want you carrying out your passion in one of these teams. So whether it's benevolence, whether it's support, onboarding, whether it's missions, whether it's developing people, whatever that may look like, mentoring, there's so many different things. Man, really let God speak to you on which one of these teams that you can be passionate about to carry out that passion as we roll into the rest of the year and as we roll and beyond. This is teams for you to own and for you to make an impact in. We need you on this. So by next Sunday, June 9th, man, have that narrowed down to which team you want to be on. All right? There's going to be a huge mission focus this summer, is what we talked about. So between, there's even a week during At the Movies that's going to be focused on foster and adoption. So just want to have you prepared. This is part of what our ministry is. So, man, just get ready. It's going to be an amazing summer. We'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Love you guys. Have a great week. If you need something, holler. Thanks.